can't wait so we can break apart the
Hey guys, it's Scrub Gaming here, back with another video. Now this is going to be a very quick video. This is me explaining logic blocks and Scrub Mechanics. I haven't got very many requests for this, but a lot of my friends who play Scrub Mechanics don't get logic blocks, and neither do I that much. So I'm going to be going through the basics, and we'll go through more later on. So in this video, yeah, look, I made a little statue. I've prepared all of this already. Hold on, let me turn this off. I should have done that. There's a lot of stuff that I've gotten ready in this episode for this. I've prepared. I should be doing homework right now, but I really want to do this quickly and get out of the way. So, yeah, I made a statue over here with some logic blocks now. Yeah, so the first part over here is I'm explaining what logic blocks are. You can get them, of course, in your inventory if you type up logic. They're right here, logic gates, sorry. Logic gates, yeah. Now, in logic gates, there are 6 different ones. These are the basics, and these are inverted. We're going to be going on the basic, which is AND, OR, and XOR. Or I think that's how you say it, at least. So we're going to be going for these ones. These are the other ones. Oh, I haven't even changed them, but yeah. That's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to be showing you, first of all, how they work in these ones, and then examples of how you could use them in builds. So let's start off with the AND. As you can see, this is AND. Now, if you connect, I'll show you my connections. I've put 2 switches into the AND gate, and this is our output basically. So if this lights up, it's like work pretty much. Okay, so to explain this properly, if I were to click this, it wouldn't light up. But because they're both connected to here, if I put on 2, it lights up. So basically, AND is like to put multiple inputs into an output. So if I put on 1, it's not going to do anything, and if I put on 2, then it does light up. So that's that. The third one, or not the third, but yeah, this is OR. Now OR is like so I have another, pretty much the exact same, 2 of them going into an OR block, OR gate, and into a light. Now, oh yeah, I forgot to say, if you don't have to have 2 switches. You can add in as many switches as you want onto this logic gate like this, and it'll still work. So then if I click in all of these, it will then light up. Just saying. Now the OR one, it's kind of the same, but it's not. You'll use this block a lot of times. These can be used for quite a lot of various things. So you can put on 1 to light it on up, or another one. This is used for like doors, for an example. If you can't get in for some reason, and you need to use it like a door from the other side, you can do it like that. You can use either switches for this, and you can, of course, the exact same, you can add in another one. So any 3 of these will actually light it on up. Now here is the 4th one. This is XOR. Now what this does, it basically means it's like OR pretty much, but instead of it being like any of them, it cannot. If you light up this, you see it's on. If I put on another one, it turns it off. So it's basically 1 only, and it will turn off otherwise. So, if that makes sense. So you cannot have 2 on, otherwise it will turn it off. So those are how they work. Basically, now here are the examples. I tried my best to think of some actually good examples. So this is AND, this is actually OR, and then this is XOR, because I got them muddled up. I was gonna do a door for OR, and I changed it. So this is AND. Now I'll show you how it works. First of all, this is actually like a locked door, for an example. I thought this was pretty cool. So normally you'd be trying to click it, and it's like, what is it? What is it? And you're just trying to find out this code here. Okay. Now, because I know the code is, I can get in, but the code is pretty much all these corners. And now, as you can see, the door will open. Now, the way this works, I'm going to explain it. Now, this will be a bit complicated, but it isn't really. So, we have a piston for the door, and normally, I've added on in an X. No, now, I'm not teaching you about this, but I'll tell you basically what it means. It's basically opposite. So what we're doing is the ones that we actually want to be connected, the ones that we actually want to be opening, we connect it to an AND gate. So when all of them, okay, I'll kind of do another example to make it a little bit more simpler. I'll just be kind of quick with this. We've basically done this. So, all the ones that we want to activate it will actually go to this one AND gate. So then when they're all lighted up, as you see, it will go on. Now, if that happened, it would already be open, because this is it without the code in. It would already be open, wouldn't it? Because it's off. The piston is off. So what I did is I put on an XNOR, which is basically an opposite, which is then connected to this, which is then connected to this, which is, oh no, oh that's a mistake. So the this is connected to here. Like you can see, it's on currently, which means the piston has moved on over and it's in the way of the door currently. So it'd be like this. Oh, so it'd be like this. Okay. And then once they are all activated, the correct ones, as you can see, it's now off, which means the piston would then retract. Now, one of the other things that I did is, I want to add some more in. If you added in more to make it more complicated, if you click it, it says no connection, so that would kind of give it away. So what I did was I just pretty much connected all the ones that I like connected as like wrong ones over separately on over to here. Which then means if they're all connected to here and we do nothing with this, you see it doesn't say the wrong thing. But then as soon as they're all connected correctly, are those all the corners? Yeah, and then it, as you see, it'll be off now on, you see. So that is the locked door, which I find pretty cool. So that you can like put security on your place. So we're gonna go to OR now. Now this was a bit tricky. I couldn't really find out any examples, but this is like pretend this is landing gear on a plane, some type of plane or helicopter or whatever. We have landing gear here. Now we might have like two people with like controls. Now to do this, if we have two people in the plane and one of them decide to put down the landing gear like this, then let's say, okay, no, the actual other person doesn't want it to be down. They want the landing gear not to be down. You can then, the other person can then click. Okay, never mind. Maybe this is actually XOR, but normally what would happen is then, yeah, let's just change it to XOR then. Then if we clicked it, as you can see, it would go back up. So then the driver can they can both control different ones pretty much. So I can't really find out on OR now, but this is XOR 2, but I will find out another example one day then. But here, this is my other example. So this is a very basic door, as you can see. I had to take out this part because otherwise the door would collide and it wouldn't move. But let's say we want to go into our base or something and we open up the door and we come on in, okay? And then, how are we going to shut it? We'd have to go into here and we'd have to run back on in. That will get really annoying and it's just not how you can do it. So, if you put on in one XOR and they're both connected, you can then shut it while you're in here because, you know, XOR is like that. So, yeah, that's a way to have a door that has two switches that work like that. And yes, that's the examples, and yeah, that is the first logic gates tutorial. If you would like some more tutorials, I'm going to be going on the other ones. I'm also going to be looking at timers. Timers are like delays. Actually, I'll show you it now, I guess. So timers, you can use them in various things. So let me get a switch too. No, not switch, a button. So timers can be used for various things. They can be used for delays, and they can also be used for like almost storing like values and stuff. So I'll show you what I mean. So if I connect this into here and then into this light, every time I tap, okay, let me just lift it up a little bit. Let's go like 10 seconds. Every time I click this button, you can see the timer that would start. But you can like, if you have a button, you can see how I've put in like different patterns here. This is actually kind of useful because, as you can see, the pattern will be represented in this, like that. It can like do different patterns, I guess you can call it. And also, if you'd like this is something I've been using a lot of pistons recently and stuff like that, with some of my base things. What you can do is, if you would like a piston to be a little bit slower, for an example, I know you could use the speed, but if you didn't want to use the speed and you wanted it to be differently, you could use a timer. Now, let's say we do this as 10, no, we'll go as 5 seconds, I guess, and we'll change it back to a switch, like this. Now, we add it to here, and we add this one to here, and then we add this to here. This is what's happening is, as soon as we click the button, this piston will go forwards we'll go 6 blocks. This one will be the exact same, but we are going to add on in a 1 second delay to the other piston. So now, as you see, when we click this, see how there's a time difference almost. Yeah, that's that's timers. So that's going to be the basic logic gates and timers tutorial. Then going through a lot more soon, doing some survivals coming up too. And thank you guys for watching this video. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.